life in the Philippines is another nonsense conversations and nonsense advice. Yeah, so as I said, it's just my personal opinion. Don't take it seriously. I know I made a videos about Angeles City, so it's a quite controversial. And as I said, it's just my personal opinion and based on my little knowledge, So in other words, I'm not a professional advisor. Yeah, so the topic that I'm going to tackle is about why is it there are some foreigner ended up broke in the Philippines. Because that's one thing that I saw in Facebook. I read some articles about it, and it's quite bit sad, because we all know that a lot of foreigners, majority of the foreigners are coming to the Philippines to find their new life. Come to the Philippines because they've been tired of the rules, regulations, in their countries, and at the same time they just want to enjoy the remaining days in the universe. So they've been retiree and they just want to enjoy and experience and try to build a new life that they never experienced from their country. So that's one thing. So yeah, why is it there are some ended broke in the Philippines? That's why the one thing that I could advise is, before you came to the Philippines, I know the sayings that live your life to the fullest, but the important also is you should have a plan. You should have a plan where you're gonna stay. You have a plan. Why is it? What's your goal? What's your goal of coming to the Philippines? That's one thing that you need to bear in mind. Why would I go to the Philippines? And then you come up, I want to have a happy life, but yes, you want to have a happy life, you want to build a new life, but bear in mind also to be wise. Also to be wise, because sometimes when you just let your emotion, your love, you says, I love that woman, I love that woman, I want to give everything to that woman, I want to give everything. I want her to be the princess, the queen, so because I want her to be happy, because if she's happy, it means I'm happy. So that's one thing that you should bear in mind, that yes, having to be with someone that you love is very, very nice feeling. It's a feeling that you cannot express in words, but also be wise. Also be wise, because sometimes love makes you into a deeper problem. That's why there are some also that ended up broke in the Philippines because of that scenario. The love, but the love not into the right woman. So that's one thing. Yeah, so always be wise, and at the same time, don't give everything. Don't give everything so that you because you want to please that woman. Because you want to please that woman, you give everything to her. Yes, it's nice. It's nice feeling to be loved, but at the same time, use your mind also, especially if there's already a little doubts. There's already a little doubts or some sign or instinct that something is wrong with this relationship. So that's why it's look for a signal. Look for some red flags, some signs, and then you could able to find out before it's too late. Because that's one of the reasons. That's based on the survey. That's one of the reasons why foreigners ended broke in the Philippines, because of wrong decisions, wrong choice, wrong decisions, no plan at all. The plan is not no plan, no right plan. So that's one thing. And being in love in the wrong person, being in love in the wrong, not in the right one, and he fully trust, and then later on he ended up nothing. So that's another thing. And at the same time, don't, no matter what you heard, what you learn, what people says, don't be scared to love. Don't be scared to love, and don't be scared to explore. Don't be scared to take an adventure, you know, because once the adventures, once you find the love into once you find the right love, then it will be a nice flight, you know. So